stand for corruption. We won't stand for stealing kids. This is the Tiff and the Punisher podcast, now joined by the angry citizen. This is a powerful trio set out to spread the Constitution. This is a powerful trio set out to stop the evil CPS.
We won't stand for corruption, and we won't stand for stealing kids. This is the Tiff and the Punisher podcast, now joined by the angry citizen.
There she is. What up? What up, Tiff? Darren,
What is up, my friends?
y'all hear me?
You
Yeah, I
me
can
loud
hear
and
you now.
clear? Loud and clear, Dana, my friend.
Good, good.
It's good to see you today, my friend. It's good to see you today, sir.
Always good to see you.
Mommy. Thank you, guys. I got to put myself on mute.
Yeah. Well, that was fun with Tiff for a minute.
Oh, fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
now
Go
she's
ahead.
out.
Put your flip on mute. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess it's the sounds like the Main Matters show now.
Yeah. No one wants to hear what you have to say anyway, Tiff.
Yeah.
Let
It's
her
only called the
go.
Tiff and the Punisher show, like Tiff being the first name in the whole
Now,
sentence.
it's now the Punisher and Angry Citizen.
Angry Citizen show, yeah. We'll call it Pack.
Fine.
T-Pack.
All right.
Yep.
So huge shout
Welcome.
out to our listeners, our viewers,
For the
and
T-Pack
those
show.
people that just say, "Haha, emoji, what the fuck is this?"
Spartagans. We are
Yeah.
a place. Oh, go ahead, Tiff.
Oh, I was about to respond to that, but go ahead.
Oh, no,
go
this is
on.
a place.
You have to say, Tiff. Go ahead.
Yeah, you welcome to the
Please.
show, Tiff.
Yeah, please, Tiff. Tell us.
Right.
Well, my whole thing is. Yeah, okay. Okay. He's trying to talk to me too. Okay.
Give her
If
a
you don't-
second, kid. Just give her a second. She's trying to answer
Right.
the question.
So if you don't know what this is, if you want to find out what it is, you should watch. But if you don't like
Yeah.
it, go watch something else.
There you go. Well said.
Mhm.
That's exactly why I asked her to answer. Succinct,
Mhm.
perfectly stated. Thank you.
Yeah, because we won't ban you or do any of that stuff because we like the First Amendment here, man.
Yeah, we
Say what you
wanna
want to
hear
say.
what you have to say. And
But maybe-
not only that, you're like the very first thing you said. WTF is this? Did you listen to the song? That literally, this is what the song says. Genius. Okay, hear me. This is the Tiff and the Punisher podcast, now joined by the Angry Citizen. So,
Right.
how much clearer could it be for you, genius?
And then there's also a line that says, This is a powerful trio to
Yes.
fight the evil CPS.
Clearly explained.
Right.
So
Very nicely done. No, not you, Kenneth. This is not your
not
this is
only
not
not
yours,
you,
Kenneth.
Kenneth. No one suggested that you didn't like it. We were addressing the
Spartaguts.
Spartagouls saying
Yeah.
WTF is this with multiple laughing emojis, but yet here you are with us listening, right?
And that's
Do you
excellent
think
because
it's
we might be able to
worthwhile?
give you right.
Keep
We might be able
listening.
to give them valuable information, Dana, that will save their kids
Thank you.
or their life someday.
Thank you.
Right. So if you spilled into this as a ha ha ha, let me ruin the podcast, maybe God put you in this podcast on purpose because you might learn something tonight to make sure that your kids, if you have some, will never be
Do not
removed.
get kidnapped
Right.
by agents.
I like that, Kenneth. That's a good one. What in the name of Gregory Peck is this? That's good. I like that. So, Kenneth, here's the deal. If you missed the opening songs, which tell us, we're a show that talks about fighting CPS corruption, but today's Thursday, which we're joined by our good friend, the Angry Citizen. So we kind of have like a mambo of talk about CPS, America, Constitution, those type of things. So today's kind of like a big conglomeration of all of those things. And it's kind of like well, wherever we go with the show today, we go with the show. That's how Thursdays go. But usually our friend Dana here, the Angry Citizen, who has his own thing on the side, theangrycitizen.org, angrycitizen.org, right, Dana?
Yes.
All right. And he's got his the things that he does. We'd like him to lead the show. So Dana, welcome to Thursday.
Thank you, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, Tiff, and both of you are very valuable allies, and I'm so grateful to have met you in this cause for a restoration, a full restoration of
Yes.
our God-given and constitutionally protected rights. That's what I'm all about. So, and a lot of people ask me, I want to revisit this. I'm going to take a moment to revisit this very important topic. Okay.
Oh no, Dana.
No, Darren, I
You
don't.
lost your sound, buddy.
Of course I did.
There you go. Now it's back.
Of course it is. I did not know Darren in high school. He's not my brother-in-law. I don't owe him allegiance. We're not members of the same tribe, okay? But Darren had his daughter taken away
Kidnap.
by agents.
Mm-hmm.
As a constitutional American, I have a very, very powerful, significant aversion to the concept that it's okay for agents to come to your home and take away your child and tell you that they have the authorization, the authority to do this, and that they are acting in the best interest of the child. It opposes me to the soul of my being, as a father, as a grandfather, as an uncle, as a man of God, as a man of science and reason and law. It offends me to the core of my being, and I believe everyone in America should be vehemently opposed to this concept. The powers that be, the authorities, tell you they're doing it to protect that child, or don't they? Right? That's what they're claiming. We're gonna keep this child safe, right? But those of us that know about this topic and have investigated it, do we really believe that they are, in fact, keeping the child safe? The overwhelming answer is no. No. No, they're not. No. They're not guaranteeing the safety of that child. All they're doing is robbing that child from their home. Now, I would love to believe that these people are taking that child away and putting them in a safe place. But I don't, and that's not what the evidence shows. But more importantly, we are all constitutional Americans. So even though I've never had my child kidnapped by agents, and I didn't know Darren prior to our involvement in this way right now, okay, his rights are mine, and mine are his. If it can be done to him, it can then be done to me. And I do not accept that. And even if I didn't like Darren at all, and I'll be real honest with you guys right here, I like Darren a lot. I like Darren a lot. I think he's a hell of a good guy. A hell of a good guy. Okay? We've butted heads quite a bit, even recently. And yet still, here I am, right now in front of you, with Darren all day. And I do not believe that his child should have been stripped from him. And I do not believe that the people that did it had the authorities to do it. And I do not believe that any attempt was made to reunify, reconcile. And I do not believe that it was necessary for Darren's child to be adopted out, is the phrase that is used. Adopted out. Like, she was literally adopted by some other people under the guise of these, keeping her safe from the horrible Darren. So Darren's a good guy. He's a decent guy. He tries to do the right thing. He's helped many people. He has suffered for it. And whatever my differences with him are, it does not mean that I do not support him completely and wholeheartedly. And God forbid any of you out there have your child kidnapped by agents. Imagine how that would make you feel. Imagine how you would feel if suited people show up in SUVs and get out and tell you, we need to take your child. We're taking your child we have a protection order. We have a piece of paper in our hand from a judge that says we're going to take your child away from you, right? So as the angry citizen, I am outraged, livid, white hot, fucking supernova angry that I live in a country where that can happen. And I don't accept it. I categorically reject it. That's why I'm here. Sorry, it was long-winded, but that's what I wanted to say.
Well, thank you, Dana. That was very nice, man. I appreciate that. That was very uplifting for me. I appreciate that very much. I just had a little shitty evening too, and so that is twice today that you've empowered me with your comments. So thank you for that.
You're very welcome. I'm right here with you, bro.
That was great. Excellent. That was nice.
So I just have a question. So our book is in paperback, and I went to order it, and it won't let me order it.
What?
Why not? Oh yeah, we took that down earlier, and we put up the picture. I just took your picture, and I put Dana's picture over the top of it. When we started the show, I just figured. Remember, we went to the Dana. You missed it. Went over the heads. That was why it didn't work. But no, why wouldn't it work? It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It just says you can read like the stuff that you put in the beginning about us, and that it won't let me order it because I was going to order it tonight.
All right. Well, let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here.
Oh.
It should be.
Yeah, because I want to order it because I'm ordering 2 copies because when on my way to CPS, I'm dropping a copy off at their office.
Yeah, we should. You know what? We should. You know what? I'll order a bunch of author copies, and because they're a cheaper price, whatever. But we'll send a stack to Dana, and then to me, obviously, and then to you, and then we can hand them out to all of our local authorities that are involved with all this BS.
Okay, then I'll just wait for that. Then.
Yeah,
but it still won't let you order it.
Really? I wonder why.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull it up right now because I have it in my cart right now. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
I couldn't even get it in my cart.
Well, your cart might have been full, Tiff.
Oh, trust me, it's empty. And
how is
Dana,
your cart, Dana?
Can you stop making me so big?
There we go. This right here. There's the book right here. And let's see if indeed I can put this in my. Dana, how much do you bet me that I can put this in my cart?
I'm betting you nothing because I'm sure you can.
So let me see. I'm even going to go so far as to hit the buy now copy. Buy now. I don't know, Tiff.
What?
Look at this. I can order things.
See, hold on. I'm trying to get back in here now.
So everybody, if you'd like to order the book, it's working to buy. The book, The Constitution is Your Armor and CPS is the Enemy. It's all here on Amazon. We were just showing Tiff how to use the the whatever the hell it's called. Yeah. So also, Dana, did you know that we also started a new Facebook page?
Let's go, dog.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Right. Oh, there, it's quieter now. I thought if everything got shut off, I was going to get the Facebook page. I thought I lost everything. But we have a Facebook page called Tiff and The Punisher on Facebook. Finally.
I can't find that either.
Oh my gosh. Well, Tiff, I'm just gonna have to get down there and be at your house so that way you can see this stuff. So here's the Facebook page right here. Boom. Oh, where Tiff is. There it is. There we are, Dana. Check that out. You've got the affidavit in your hand running crazy.
My big fist.
Yeah, you're huge, man. You are a bad MF. So there it is right there, guys. Tiff and the Punisher. So please sign up for that and sign up for that and
Can you invite me again?
Tiff, you're invited as an administrator. It sends you an invitation and everything, and it should be in your
It's not.
notifications. Oh, look who is in the house. CPS Deadpool is in the house. That is I would like CPS Deadpool to come and even say hi to us if you guys didn't disapprove of that. I would love to hear from Mr. Naylor and see how his endeavors are doing.
Show, brother.
Not tonight, buddy. This is your night in here. But check out, this is Naylor's tune that I did for him. Check this out.
This one's for Chris Naylor. CPS Deadpool. America's auditor. Florida born. Truth sworn. Tyrants in the crosshairs. We coming for you. No more fake laws. Street justice. Real law. Land of the free. Home of the brave.
Come on, man. That's badass, isn't it? Now, don't you just picture him coming down like a WWF ring or something with that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that is badass. I listened to that tune just to listen to it.
Deadpool on.
Naylor, are you up for coming in, buddy?
Come on
You
in.
want to come in and say hello? I'll put him up in there. So check this out, Dana. I've also done this since you've last been here. Why don't you just come in here and step on my keyboard, cat? That's fine. Thank you. Can I have this back, please, before you do something bad? I also, Dana, have added this little fella here. Look at this. Don't bite me, kitty. Join the podcast. So all you got to do is click on that with your phone, and you will come right in.
Yeah.
Nice little QR code.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, well, Dana, every week I always am like, what can I have done better to make sure that Dana is happy about the condition and what we're going in this show?
I appreciate that.
Now, also,
I was going to give up on you until I heard that, but now I'll stay with you.
yeah, I mean, how much better does it get? Yeah. But I also got one more surprise.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just don't know if I. Hello, kitty. Hello. Let me see. Where is this one more surprise though that I have for you in storage? That we have now created something that's damn amazing. I'm very proud of it. Yeah, it's what is it? San Fantastic. Let me see. Let me look through my history here. It's kind of like Christmas, guys, right? All of you that watch the show, either you guys are like, turn this shit off, this is terrible, or you're like, look at all the stuff that they're doing, and it's coming out, and it's just really great. So let me get through this. Yeah, it's right there on the screen now, bud. See it?
I accept your yes.
Yes, sir. So also, we now have this right here, which I've created with the help of the Angry Citizen and Tiff and Becca. They've all been a part of this with me, but we now have this, guys, and this, Erica. This is brought on by your quest for finding your brother. But what I've done now is we've talked about it a couple of nights this week, and we came up with the concept, and then of course I went right to work, and I built us what is now known as Tiff's head again. This right here, Tiff and the Punisher Find Your Loved Ones app, which does work, which doesn't need, we just got to park it. So what it does is this guy here, I'm going to put the speech down for just a second, guys, or the chat, so you guys can see. So when we were all talking the other day, Dana, myself, and Tiff and Becca, we were like, we really got to do this stuff more. So what I did was I created this app, which now you can go into. You can sign in. When you sign in, you use through the Google. You build yourself a little profile. Right here. I'm not sure right where we're going to put the app yet. That's still in the makings. But once you sign in, you go in, you create yourself a little, that has a little page with your information to take your picture, your last known addresses. Yeah, this is the preview thing. It's not working right now, but the app does work. You go in, you do that, leaves a picture. And then that way, if someone's looking for you that was involved with CPS, then here we go, find your loved ones. We're in. So we go to my profiles right here. So post a profile. You guys see this right here. So you can upload your choose a profile that best describes you. So if you're a child taken by CPS, you put these in as searching for a missing child, a family member searching for a loved one. Put a picture of yourself in here, your basic information, post your profile, boom, you're done. You're up in this profile. So, and it's free. So, people that are looking for people that are lost in CPS can come in, they can use this app, and it will, hopefully you will find your loved ones if you cannot find them. So there you go, guys. That's what we came out of our meeting this week that we had. So I hope that wasn't wasted time either. All right. So my work's done here today. What is going on? Oh, one more thing. My country, yes, sir.
Back up the bus.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's amazing shit. Right, Tiff? Yeah. Right?
Are you happy with that?
How many people are there out there right now who had CPS kidnap them, or I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say kidnap. Oh, sorry, I said a bad word. You know me, I hate doing that. I don't want to be any, no controversy with me, but yeah, it's fucking kidnapping. How many children were kidnapped who would like to maybe connect with their actual parents just to verify the steaming, heaping load of bullshit they've been told by Child Protective Services is true, and their parents really were horrible, bad cocaine addicts who sold their body parts to the Chinese. Maybe those agents were lying. Maybe they were exaggerating a little bit. Maybe their parents really weren't that bad, and maybe they would like out.
That's right.
Reach out and find these people and talk to them for themselves, right? That's the tool you're providing. That's awesome, dude. It's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Let's not understate it. Let's not gloss past it, bro. That's badass shit.
Oh, well, thank you. I thought, you know what, because I'm helping Erica find her. She's looking for a lost loved one.
Good.
And I'm like, this would be much easier if we just had a database. And you can't tell me that there's not people out there that want this, that there's kids, foster kids out there in the system that are looking for. Right.
Everywhere.
So instead of like having to go and look for all these goddamn records and bullshit, here you go. Here's the app. It's signed up. It's right here for you. Your family hopefully is already signed in here waiting for you. I mean, I don't know which parent wouldn't immediately from TPR go and sign up for this immediately.
Yes.
Like just so, and like I said, this is free. So that's, we didn't discuss that, but I figured, you know what, I didn't think that you guys would mind if we built this thing and would make this for free, because I think that this is something that's self-serving itself, and I think it deserves to be free for everybody.
It's powerful, and it's very important, and it's a huge step toward reconciliations that we the people deserve, right? Were you taken from your parents? Was it really necessary? What happened to you? Were you badly treated? Were you placed with people that treated you badly? Were you placed with people that treated you worse than the parents that you were taken from? Were you ever allowed to talk to your parents? Were they allowed to talk to you? I hate that word allowed, but that's where it is, right? And at whatever point you are in this process, you can demand that you be allowed to talk to your parents. And you get to decide if they're being bad to you and mean to you. And are they starving you to death? Did they chain you to a bed? Right? And if at any point you have been separated from your parents, or they from you, you have every right at any point to reach out and speak to them, even if it is legitimate that you were taken from them. And even if you were provided with a so-called better place, at some point you might want to talk to them, and you have a right to do that. And this is the perfect avenue, absolutely perfect avenue for that. So get on board with that, because the more people that use it, the stronger it becomes.
Yeah, the bigger we build, right? The bigger we build, the more they come.
Yep.
Oh, sweet, CPS Deadpool's in the house. And then, and guess who's in the background here? Mr. Bain. Mr. Bain, Mr. Citizen, is the one that I was just telling you about today, because we might as well announce this too. Tomorrow night, Friday evening at 7 p.m., we will be continuing on with the show Mainly Matters that Dana and I had previously done together. So we're going to start that back up for Friday evenings at 7 o'clock. Mr. Bain, if you wanted to possibly join us for our kickoff show, we would love to have you, because what better person to be on the show than the man that the state of Maine tried to kill multiple times. So I think that would be great. But we got, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, I want to do this right, because this is just a badass thing right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got
Street justice.
CPS Deadpool. Let's bring him out here. Oh, he left. Where'd he go? Come on, Naylor. I don't know where he went, but he ruined his entry moment. Never again will he get that cool of an entry moment on the podcast, and he just ruined it. He blew it right the hell out. That is a damn shame that he just wasted that. Man, am I upset. Fudge. So yeah, tomorrow.
So Dana, when we get off the show, I need your address, because I need to send you some stuff. Right. Just send it to my messenger.
Will do.
Oh, and Tiff, while you're right here, I got Louie here with me. Remember Louie made the song. Dana, did you see the song that Louie did for us at the beginning of the week that I put up on the my Fight CPS page? We also played it here.
Probably, but
yeah, well, Louie's here, and he wanted to say hello. I don't know where he is. He's right here somewhere behind me. Here. So he wanted to say hi, as always, to Tiff and everybody. I'll make sure I play his video for the exit, but he did a damn good job with that. That was cool. He's done a couple of the tunes that we made here. Like, let's see, one of the other ones was this one here. This one he did. Yep, the Louis.
They came with a clipboard and a cold disguise. Wrote a story full of fear and lies. Called it neglect with no proof in hand. Just another family they don't understand. Mama cried while the children screamed. Nothing was the way it seemed. One signature, one judge, one file, and they tore that home apart in a little while. They say it's justice, say it's care, but too many broken hearts are lying there behind those doors where no one sees. Families fall down to their knees. Paper chains and courtroom walls, children crying down the halls. They take the baby, split the blood, and drown the truth beneath the flood. Money moves while the parents pray. Another child gets taken away. Voices silenced, lives destroyed, while hope gets treated like a toy.
Yeah, so he does that one too. So yeah, he's here with me watching the show tonight live. So Louis does that stuff good. And he did that video. So figured to give him a little shout out there for that. So all right. I think now we've covered all of the new bells and whistles. Like Christmas morning just happened. We've got the book, we've got the podcast, we got the Facebook, we got the new songs, we got all of those things. What else is it that we needed to cover to make sure that we covered all the bases?
So tomorrow you're gonna have to call me so that I can't find it on Facebook, and it still won't let me put it in my card. So I don't know.
All right, well, we'll take a look at that. Dana, what about your topic of discussion tonight?
I mean, it's always the same, we, the people, need to hold our wildly out of control government accountable. That's the bottom line. That's my core message every time. I'm so tired. You and I talked today on the phone, but I'll share this with our viewers. Okay, so Darren and I talked about the fact that everyone has a moment to fight, but very few people have a moment to cooperate and try to do something and make a difference and make improvements in our world. Everyone has a moment to tell me why I'm wrong, but very few people like Darren and Tiff have a moment to say, you know what, Dana, let's give it a shot. Let's work together. You know what? Jump on my live stream. I do a live stream with my friend Tiff. We're going to talk about stuff, and you know what? Let's just see if it might make a difference and help. You guys are one in a million. You especially, Darren. I've told you this many times. It's on record because it's in our fucking podcast. I've said, you are a fucking genius.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Look at Tiff. She's nodding. She knows I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm telling you the truth.
Right.
You're a fucking genius, dude. You have talent and power, and I'm thrilled to see you using it, and I'm always going to stand right by your side every fucking moment. Every initiative you take, I'll be right with you. Even if I don't agree with you, I'll pretend I do.
Wow, dude. Well, I appreciate it. And I too, with all of you guys. For sure. That's very kind words, man. I really appreciate that. All right. We're gonna give him this one more opportunity because I see him. Let's see. Ready for this? Let's do this.
This one's for Chris Naylor, CPS Deadpool, America's Auditor, Florida born, truth sworn, tyrants in the crosshairs, we coming for you. No more fake laws, street justice, real law, land of the free, home of the brave.
That's badass something right there. Is that a fake head? Is his head fake? Is his head fake?
It's a still photo.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Hello, Naylor. How are you, my friend?
Oh, wait. I see video.
Oh, it is not a still head. It's his real head, but moving. CPS Deadpool, how are you, my friend?
He might not be able to hear you.
Naylor. He's usually pretty tech savvy. Hey, Naylor. Can you hear us? Talk to me, Goose. So not only did he missed the first one, but he obviously missed that intro too, Dana.
Could be.
Because what I'm thinking right now is he doesn't even realize that he's on our show with us. He's looking through something and he's like,
Yep, probably.
Well, we'll just continue to watch him as he's doing that, and we'll go on with our way. Dana, which state do you believe is the worst one to get TPR'd in? Or not, they're all bad to get TPR'd in, but which state do you think has the most TPRs in the country?
I'm gonna go with Maine.
Top? No.
California.
West Virginia, right, Tiff? West Virginia.
Okay.
And then the least is what?
Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah. So those two states are the worst and least, the TPRs. And you would think that, if you were moving as a parent, do you think that you would pay attention to those numbers where you were going to move with your kid? Or do you think that would be a destination changer for you?
Well, yeah.
But what I'm saying is that this should be more important things that people are watching and paying attention to when they're going to move with their families. What states are TPRing and for what, where it is. There's a difference between chewing bubble gum and having your kid taken from you and being a real crackhead, leaving your baby at a bus stop. But if it's going to be the simplistic things, like West Virginia is a 97% TPR rate or something like that, right, Tiff? Wasn't it?
It's the highest in the country.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that 6,000 foster families, kids actually, are suing West Virginia for wrongful removal.
Yeah, they have some big lawsuit, and the state of Maine also does. I noticed that, Dana, today. So they've got that going on. What states do you think are? Well, you thought what? You thought where? Maine was the worst, and what were you going to say was the least that you thought in your head?
I said Alaska.
Alaska is actually one of the worst ones.
Wow.
Because they don't have a lot of things to do,
Right.
You can either watch the snow or take someone's kids. I think that's how that goes. But yeah, Alaska's ranked right up there with those. And one of the better ones also was, I want to say Connecticut or something like that. Was it not Connecticut was one of the better ones?
I sent you the graphs.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have it right here in front of me.
Alabama is another one that does not TPR as often as many of the other states.
Right. So.
But Alabama also has more kids in kinship care. That's why they don't TPR, because they feel if the kinship wants to TPR, they'll do it themselves. The state doesn't do it.
Right. So there is all of that. Yeah, I'm just saying, people, make sure you pay attention if you're moving somewhere, if you're going somewhere. Make sure that you pay attention to those state stats. Tiff and I can get them if you guys need them. If we can get them to you. Actually, we know what we can do is we can post them up on our Facebook page for you. So we'll do that. Naylor, are you there? And can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us. I don't even think he realizes that we're looking at him in his eyes. So I'm gonna pull him off the screen, and that's a damn shame because Naylor has good stuff to talk about. So let's see, what else is it that we've got to check out today? I was hoping that Naylor was going to come in and give us some conversation stuff, but in the news, there's something that I heard that I wanted to let you guys know about. Where is it here? Okay. Legal challenge seeking to block Virginia's reproductive rights constitutional amendment dismissed. So there we go. That was for you, Tiff. They were trying to go with the whole what about this, what about that? Like I think it was like the what's the thing that's been involved the whole time? I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart right here, right now. There's so many things going through my head.
The biggest thing that was going around here was Plan B.
Yeah, so to enshrine reproductive rights into the state's constitution, they wanted to. If approved, they would protect access to abortions, fertility treatments, and contraception in the state. So now they rule against abortion, and Virginia, being the first state in America, really does try to lead the way, but they lead the wrong way. It seems like,
We suck.
I'm not going to get into the discussion. I'm not going to get into the discussion of abortion on the show, because, well, I'll just say this. My opinion is this. I believe that a woman has the right to choose whatever they want to do with their body, and I'm just going to leave it with that. That's where I'm going to leave that, and that's that. But I would think after all this time and everything that we figured out this stuff, and they would leave it alone. But there was also this one here. Hold on, is this where it is? Kansas voters to consider constitutional amendment. What your vote means, and what is Amendment 4 an initiative petition? Closer look at the everyday impacts. Missouri Amendment 4 will appear on the August 2026 ballot, and the constitutional amendment would change the state's initiative petition. And then there's no age limit for Congress. So that's what's going on with the Constitution news right now. So that's the excitement of that. And then in CPS news, we have, let's see, CPS news, we've got CPS, well, that's Chicago Public Schools. So, yeah, that's the other thing, guys. Make sure when you're looking stuff up, you're not looking up Chicago Public Schools, because they will consume all of your CPS things when you're looking it up sometimes. People will be like, they're laying off 750 CPS workers from Chicago Public Schools, not from Child Protective Services. So make sure when you're doing your searches that you use those things as that. So let me change my search because it is getting engulfed by that. Child Protective Services instead of CPS. Let's see what else we got here for things that are going on. Now, what the hell is an almost feral child? 16 almost feral children in Ohio show why we need child protective services. What the hell is a feral child?
Do you remember the wolf pack?
Yep.
There you go.
We're having that many kids in this country that are running rancid like this, that we need to talk about it. They were doing this.
Well,
Naylor,
is he back on?
Oh, sorry. Naylor, do you see us?
Hey, King. Yes.
We've got movement and order. All right, perfect. What's up, buddy? What's up, my friend?
Hey, what's going on with y'all?
Oh, we're sitting here talking about Constitution and fighting CPS and feral children. Do you know about feral children? CPS Deadpool. He might be on the spacecraft. Does it have the delay?
Yeah, I'm having the same issue.
But his hair's not standing straight. That's X-rated show. Hey Naylor, I want you to speak. If we can get a second with you, that works.
Feral children.
Yeah, feral children. Do you know about feral children? Do you know about feral children?
Yeah.
So you are aware about
I am
feral
a
children?
feral child.
Okay, so what the hell is what is a feral child?
Cody said nothing.
Like you were running with the wolves and like animals were taking care of you and things? Is that what? Right. Well,
Oh
was
no.
so feral children.
Yeah, this
So-
is pretty pointless.
Yeah, we lost. Oh,
Feral children. If you want to go there, I mean, if you want to.
right. So you moved all over the place and all that, but I mean, a feral child, I thought was
You know, X. Oh, then you mean with the chickens and the cows out here in the country, out in a place called Nub City of Florida? I mean,
I don't know if is that where it was that I was reading about it.
no, those feral kids. You're probably talking about the ones that got arrested. I forget where it was at, but I saw like over a
In
dozen
Ohio.
kids living in a house, various ages.
Oh
They
yeah,
hadn't even used
yeah.
the sheriff on the show. The sheriff during it actually stated that there was probably feces and other bacteria that the children were exposed to. And
Yep.
I'd note there's a case. So the sheriff and prosecuting case or anyone can't talk about the gag order concerns the father.
Oh really?
That gives that the attorney says he did that so his client gets a fair just trial.
Well, I think anybody with feral children must need a fair and just trial. That makes sense. I just didn't know if you knew what was a feral child. Hey, what do you know about all of these people being arrested for threatening a judge?
Overkill took an Uber. So what do we do now? We warn Superior. What? No, we don't do anything.
I don't think any of us get a fair and just trial.
Well, this is lovely.
Uh,
Yeah, I guess it's not. Damn it, Naylor. We'll try again on the next time, buddy, because it seems like you're getting wiped out here, Bubba. Anyway, that's a damn shame. I love Naylor, and I wanted him to be on here with us. But you know what else is taking over the news right now, Tiff? Is the goddamn
Say that again.
who is it? Buttigieg. Buttigieg guy here is all over it about being questioned by CPS after a false report. Pete Buttigieg targeted by false reports to authorities and his 4-year-old twins. CPS routinely violates the Constitution. It's time to do something about it, they said. That's what he said.
Oh yeah. What's he gonna do about it?
Well, hopefully something. I mean, that's what we're hoping for. But again, I will hope that he's not going to do it for gay rights or harm parents or something like that. I hope he's going to do it for the simple fact that the CPS can't just come in and remove the family apart. They can't just come in and kidnap kids and destroy the American family. They can't do this anymore. And they're getting farther and fewer between these services and removing children. Like, why is their first trigger just to go in and remove a child? Oh, made an accusation. Let's go remove that kid. You know, it makes no sense. How no one else is standing up to this until, in fact, they do lose their kids this way. So how do we make the people that don't have their kids taken and have not had them taken, kidnapped, How do we make it so that they get involved with this fight with us? Because that's what this movement lacks. This movement lacks people that can actually, like people like Dana, people that don't have any skin in this game, but they're in this fight for a reason. Now, when Dana speaks, it's very credible to people. Oh, that's an angry citizen. He doesn't have any sort of CPS interactions. He doesn't have this and that and this. It doesn't make him any different than you or I, and we all know this. But the people on the outside looking in think differently. So be it. If that's what it takes for people on the outside to look in and see differently to regain support, then that's what we need to do. We need to find people that are on the outside looking in that want to help us. And apparently it has to be by people that are already with a clean slate. That's the only way that this is going to happen. And until that happens, we're not going to grow the amount of support that we need to favor a lot of these things that we're trying to do, show, this whole scene of the bills and the legislation and all this stuff. We all know where that's going. We all know where that's going to go, unless you're Connie and have, 50 years of, banging your head on the legislative floors. You don't stand a shit chance in hell of getting that bill in there. And don't sit here and tell me, Francesco Amaro didn't do nothing that goddamn things. Don't sit here and tell me that either. But until we get people that are not of our mentality, our race, or whatever, for outside people to see, I don't think we're going to be able to have a come up of this movement. I don't think we're going to have a unification. I don't think any of that.
Well, here's the thing. When the media doesn't want to talk about this with just regular people, only people of his status, you should really ask yourself why. What makes him more credible than any parent that's lost their child, right? What? Because he's gay?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a politician?
Right.
It shouldn't matter. Right. If they're going to do a story on him, then they need to start listening to the parents that are calling him and saying, please get my story out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he comes across as quite, he's enraged about this. He's definitely, he's doing the right thing. We just need to maybe get a hold of him and guide him. And maybe he is somebody that can come up and help this movement, but they've got to stop pinning it on every other thing but the simple fact that the majority of these kids that are taken do not need to be removed from their homes. They didn't do anything wrong. The parents did nothing wrong. They lied on drug tests. They lied on these mental evaluations. They lied on all of these things, and they just did it to steal kids and get money. That's the bottom line.
Yep.
And we need him to come out and say this.
Because they get away with it.
Right. They do get away with it. But that's because there's nobody to enforce what
Correct.
we try to enforce.
Correct.
There's nobody out there correcting these people. When you see these articles, they go, 12 died. Okay, 12 died, but 198,000 were stolen.
Yep.
And given the death penalty for no reason.
Accountable. That's the biggest problem we face.
Mm-hmm.
No one ever gets held accountable. If someone got held accountable, all the rest of them would rethink their positions.
Right. And
well, I know Frederick County's about to fuck around. They fucked around, and now they're about to find out, because I've told them, don't fuck with me. And they did.
Mm-hmm.
And they were wrong again. But yeah, nobody cares until it happens to them. That's the problem. He didn't care about CPS before it happened to him.
No, he did not.
He had no clue.
And I'll tell you what, if he was smart, he'd be listening to this show right now, and he'd be taking notes, because he could single-handedly win the presidential election in 2028 by fighting against the CPS evil front. He has the opportunity to do it. He has the opportunity to make it happen. And is he smart enough to pick up on that? He's messing with an elector group, a voter group that is untapped, unresourced, unused on anything when it comes to politicians and politics. You have the biggest group of any organization out there sitting here unused as tranquil Americans, really. And no one is smart enough to have picked that up. Single-handedly, a CPS movement type election could sway elections and turn them into whatever we wanted them to be. And that's without voter fraud, because you wouldn't have to have it. There would be so many people. But no one is smart enough to tap into it.
So maybe one of us, should just start collecting donations and run in 2028. They don't want me in there.
Yes.
Because I'm going to tell you. Yeah, they don't want me in there. Because
well,
the first thing that's going is CPS and child support and family court.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously it's abolishment over everything. You know what? That's a really good idea. What do we have to do, Dana, to get into the presidential election for 2028? Or to get a candidate into there? Now, I know Dennis Ball runs for the American Party. And I know that he's out and he's got the campaign bell ringing again. And Dennis Ball is the only one that kind of was talking about these things with CPS. But, man, I think I might have it. What do you think, Dana?
I do not know. I do not know.
No, I'm talking about if I ran for president.
You would never win.
No. But if I could tap into this group and make something powerful happen with this movement, you're goddamn right I would win, because just the sheer numbers alone would blow away the numbers that people of America even vote.
Yeah, true. If you could do that, yep.
30 years worth of 10 million people a year, that's a high number, but let's just say 30 years of 10 million people a year being affected by CPS.
Tiff and the Punisher are running for president and vice president. I'll be the vice president.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
Dana, what's going to be your position in our office?
I have no idea. Secretary of State.
You know what's crazy is this is kind of like a Simpsons episode, because do you realize, Tiff, that was it last year? Let me see if it's on here still. Let me see if I still have it up here. Last year I made the I think it was when we were supposed to interview the name that we don't talk about with TD. I think when we talked about that. Oh, yeah, here it is. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. I'm going to take us down here for a minute. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy that we had already predicted that? Already been predicted that we were going to run for president in this 2028 election. Right. L. Wire says nobody knows. He had no idea until I met some affected parents. No clue.
Yep.
So, there's you couldn't say it any better. He says, you guys probably know this, but I have a friend attorney who sues CPS, one of the high-ups, and I believe it was a director of Social Security stated in a depot, no finding of abuse, no funding. Oh, wow, LY, you're what we're talking about. Can you get in touch with me? Use the CPSV Hunting Justice, or go on and become friends with us on the Tiff and Punisher Facebook, because I'd like to talk to you a little bit more, LY. Trying to, what does you think it says? Lawyer you up? Oh, Lawyer Up 7992. Got it. Man, I love those games. Lawyer Up 7992. Can you get in touch with us, please? CPSV Hunting Justice at Gmail. It's going by the bottom of the screen right now. Or, like I said, become friends with us on Tiff and The Punisher, our Facebook. Subscribe and like. And guys, can you guys get on the subscribe and like and leave a comment thing on our YouTube channels too? Even if you just say the show sucks, just something, because it gets us in the algorithm, and we would greatly appreciate that. So, well, that's what I've got for tonight, guys. What say you, Tiff?
I just want to say that I hope you three main men have a great show tomorrow night, and if I can, I'm going to actually watch it. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm excited too. It's going to be an interesting night. I know Dana will bring some piss and vinegar, and then with Mr. Bain on top of it, if he'll come in, that'll be just freaking amazing. So
yeah, I think it's going to be a good show.
I think so too. Let me see where's the here. Dana, what do you got to say, buddy, before we check out of here? Dana, he's a momentum killer.
I'm thinking mic is off.
Dana, you're the best. I love Dana better than the rest. Dana.
Darren, can you send me the link to our Facebook page? Because I swear to God, I can't find it. I swear to you, I can't find it.
All right. I'll do it.
Hey.
You're welcome.
Oh, and I need a picture.
A picture. Oh, for your... Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'll get right on it. Never stops. I'm trying to look for a...
You said you were going to play Lewis's song, the new one.
Yeah,
with him saying
yeah. I'm trying. Yeah, no, I don't know if that's the one. Louis new tune. I don't think that this is it. I think this is him actually singing it. That's what I'm looking for right now. Let me see. Where the hell is it? Where the hell did I put Louis? He's here somewhere. I know, guys. Sorry, bear with me. What an ass I am. You know what? I'm gonna play us out, and then I will find it while this song's playing, and then stay on board to see Louis. I can't believe we can't just find this thing. Where the hell is it? It must be. Let's see if it's here. I might have put it here. Sorry about this, guys. I'm still recovering from my sickness, and that's been killing me. And we're a little bit slow tonight. Was a little bit slow, but I apologize for it. So, don't let this be a take at what our shows are normally like, full of discretions and bad things happening, and where the hell is Louis?
I don't know.
I'm looking for Louis. Louis.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, I would have thought I would have named it Louis. But Louis. Dana, do you have any last words for tonight?
He's up again, and I need that picture tonight, Darren.
Okay. Who's up again? What does up again mean?
Dana's up. He's getting something to drink.
Oh, I heard him. He was just singing Louis, though. I heard that. He was singing it nicely. I'm trying to find this goddamn... I'm going to find it now for life. Depends on me.
God, don't say that, Darren. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. You never know what will happen. You don't know what will take place.
Maybe try searching. I don't know.
I don't know what I did. You did Fire Podcast. You won. Darren, find Louis.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. Louis, Dana. Time to go, Dana, but I gotta find Louis' song. Dana. Dana. We gotta go now.
Tell Dana I said hi.
Hi.
Dana heard you.
Hey, Dana, how you doing?
I'm trying to get us out of here.
What's that? Not me. Never has been. I'm only about 4 foot Smurf. Okay.
She's little.
She's little. She's 4'9".
I'm 4'9", so I'm not very big. So you can't say what's up to me.
You said they was low. What's down?
About 4'9".
Oh, wait. I got it. All right, here we go.
Papers in the hand saying sign right here, but the children hold tight when the heroes appear. Boots hit the pavement, truth in his eyes. The CPS Punisher hears every lie. Not for the money, not for the fame. He's standing for the families calling his name. And beside him rides Queen Tiff strong, voice like thunder when the system's wrong. Shield for the broken, hope for the weak, fighting for the parents too scared to speak. No revenge burning in their hearts tonight, just love for the children fight, trying to keep every family whole. That's the fire living deep in their souls. The CPS Punisher, Queen Tiff by his side, standing for the families they tried to divide, holding the line so the children stay safe, never backing down, never losing faith. They'll fight together through the storm and pain, till families don't live in fear again. Voices rising loud across the nation's home. Protect our children, protect us all. Protect us all. Yeah. Courtroom shadows and the whisper spread. Stories twisted till the truth seems dead. But the Punisher walks through the fear and smoke, giving strength to the people the system broke. Queen Tiff speaking with the warrior's flame, calling every injustice out by name. She says children need love, not endless control. You can't heal a family by breaking its soul. Neighbors gather raising signs up high, tears in their eyes but they won't hide. Every mother, every father knows love is the seed that a family grows. No revenge burning in their hearts tonight, just hope for tomorrow and the courage to fight, trying to keep every family whole. That's the fire living deep in their souls. The CPS Punisher, Queen Tiff by his side, standing for the families they tried to divide, holding the line so the children stay safe, never backing down, never losing faith. They'll fight together through the storm and pain, till families don't live in fear again. Voices rising loud across the nation's home. Protect our children, protect us all. Protect us all. One day the fear won't haunt these streets. One day the crying finally sleeps. One day the children all come home and know family stands alone. The CPS Punisher, Queen Tiff standing tall, fighting for the families, fighting for them all. Not for vengeance, not for hate, but to keep love stronger than the state. And they'll keep marching till the whole world says children belong with the families. Hearts unbroken, voices unchained, till every child is safe again.
All right, everybody, that was Louis' video debut right there. So make sure that you guys leave comments. Tell me what you think of the video. He'd like to know what you guys think, how the song went, and all that good stuff. But as for us, don't forget tomorrow night, Main Matters starts 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You can find it right here, US YouTube / @Abolish CPS, on our Facebooks, everywhere else. CPS Deadpool, thank you for coming in. You absolutely can be the chief of staff of HHS that we're going to abolish. So don't forget, we've got the CPS Punisher app. Also, if you're having troubles with your CPS cases, go use the CPS Punisher app. It's worth it. And don't forget, Find Your Family app. We got all kinds of big things coming out. And share the word. Spread out who we are, because we need more support. And only you guys can get it for us. So, guys, until next week, I'm the Punisher, and we're out of here.
We know it's all about the money. We know they lie. We know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?
Well, that's it there. That's right.